Hello, welcome back to my 30 videos in 30 days challenge. I'm Michelle Copper with the Inspired Voice Business Coaching and Vanport Square Studio. Today is day 6 and our question comes from Kristen, who's in the San Diego area. And she's asking about tools to use her entire voice and get out of the low register she tends to speak from and get kind of stuck in. And I think it's a great question. A lot of us use one part of our voice, and we have vocal habits that have been created very early on by a variety of circumstances. Our DNA, the way our vocal cords form when we are made, as well as a lot of conditioning from the world around us. A lot of women and men end up modifying our voices in order to be heard in different ways. So it's not uncommon for women to lower their voice and have it be down here where they feel like they're going to be taken more seriously or have more authority. And for men, a common habit or pattern I see is to withhold their sound a little bit so that they're more soft-spoken, probably because they've been told to quiet down a lot with their big booming voices. So we all have habits and patterns that are created, and unless we pay a little bit of attention to our voice, there's no reason for the rest of our voice to be cultivated. So the part of our voice that we use becomes overdeveloped or more developed than the rest. Your voice happens on vocal cords, which are muscles. And anyone who's trained in any kind of physical activity knows that certain muscles can become overdeveloped, and stretching them out and exercising the whole muscle or exercising the muscle in different ways allows for more flexibility and dexterity within the muscle or the body. And so it makes sense, if you know that your voice is a muscle, that exercising that muscle will give you more options with your voice. So one of the ways we can just begin to open up and activate our entire voice is to slide and siren like a fire engine. I double dare you all to do it right now. A lot of people will try this exercise when they're in their car or they know they're home alone. I've even had some people do it when they're with a pillow if they live in an apartment building. The point is that you're allowing the voice to make the sounds, and if you slide and siren like a fire engine, ooh, and begin to use the parts of your instrument that you don't use in everyday speech, you'll start to have more strength and dexterity in the voice in general. And another way, if we wanted to go deeper in that practice of exploring and cultivating other sounds, is to think about where you're focusing your voice. And we all use different voices when we're talking to different people, just organically. And so that emotion, that pretending who we're talking to, even if we're putting together presentations or networking or speaking on a stage, aiming the voice in different places in our face and in our body can also impact how the sound is received. So if I'm talking to a child or a cute baby animal, I might lift my voice and aim it a little bit more in this part of my face, whereas if I'm talking to experts in a field and want to own my authority, I might lower my voice. So I think for the sake of this video, keeping it short, there's a lot of things we can explore and cultivate and grow in our voice and how we use it. And it can be a wonderful tool for communicating our value, communicating our message, and also learning how to use our voice so that it lasts. When we're doing all-day seminars or all-day teaching events or working in a larger venue where we need to be seen and heard, there are ways that everybody can grow their sound, and that's one of the things that I love to do in my work. So great question. Thank you, Kristen. Go out there and siren, everybody. Woo! Thanks for being here. Please make your questions and comments below, and keep them coming. I'm having a great time talking and sharing with you about the work I do, and I'd love to help you out. So thanks again for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.